Tntspices. Today, it looks like we've got a mess in front of us. We've got some really good stuff though. Look at all these beautiful greens in front of us. I have some kale, I have some Swiss chard, I've got some collard greens. I think you know exactly what we're going to be making today. We're going to be making ourselves some gumbo. Not your regular typical gumbo. We're making what's considered a green gumbo.
How's about some swamp gumbo?
Oh yeah. If you've never had this style of a gumbo, this is something you got to try. It is delicious, packed with nutrition and vitamins. You'll love them. I've chopped up all of our greens. We had the 3 pounds of greens, pound of collard, pound of kale, pound of Swiss chard. We had a little over 2.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Chopped that up into small chunks. We sliced up our kielbasa. I have 2 pounds of shrimp that we've peeled and deveined. I had 3 bell peppers, red bell peppers that we diced up. 2 jalapenos that we sliced up. Celery, we went with 12 stalks chopped up. I've got 2 onions that we sliced up. I've got 8 or 10 garlic cloves in here along with 2 bay leaves. We got 4 cups of tomato juice. We have 8 cups of homemade seafood stock that we're using. You could also use chicken stock or just all plain water. I have a cup of oil, a 1/4 cup of our Get Hooked seasoning, and one pound box of Zatarain's gumbo base. Now, you can use all water. It's an option. It's up to you. You could use all stock. Like I said, it's an option. However you want to do it.
Jambalaya gumbo, it's going to have it all.
First thing we're going to do is we want to season up our meat and seafood. Here I have a 1/4 cup of our Get Hooked seafood seasoning. This stuff is absolutely amazing.
Damn, that shit good!
We're going to just sprinkle this over top of all this protein, and we're going to mix it up by hand. Now that we have this all mixed nice and thorough, we're going to place this in our refrigerator, and we're going to let it stay in there and let these flavors all incorporate into this protein until we're ready to add this to our gumbo. To start, we have a very large pot in front of us. We are going to take 1 cup of oil. You can use any oil that you like. We're going to pour this in. We're going to allow this to heat up some. With our oil heated, we are going to take our ham hock. Now this is a 1.5 pound ham hock. We're going to place that in the bottom of our pot. We're next going to begin placing our chopped greens in. With all of our greens added, we are now going to put a lid over this, and we're going to put this over a medium heat, and we're just going to cook this until these greens start to reduce some. It's been about 5 to 7 minutes, somewhere around there. We've had the lid on the whole time. We're going to take our lid off, drain the excess water, mix this a little bit. And you can see how much these greens have reduced in size in that little bit of time already. Now, we're going to start including our stock. I have 8 cups of seafood stock, 4 cups of tomato juice, and we're going to put 8 cups of cold water. Now we want to add our package of Zatarain's gumbo base. We're going to put this in the whole bag. And we want to mix this well to dissolve all of this.
Gumbo, gumbo, in the pot.
With that mixed, We're now going to take our celery, our jalapenos, and our red peppers, add them in, as well as our onions and our bay leaves and garlic. Give this a little stir. We're going to bring this to a boil, and after we bring this to a boil, we'll lower the heat back down to simmer this until our ham hock has become fall apart tender. We've had it covered the entire time. We've been stirring this every 15 to 20 minutes.
Just keep watching the sauce, girlie.
It's been a total of 2 hours and 45 minutes. What has happened is our ham hock is now beginning and get tender. Not 100%, but it's almost there. It's about a half hour away. We want to add our proteins. We have our chicken, shrimp, and sausage. We're going to place this all into our gumbo. We'll stir this in, put the lid back on, and let this cook another 30 minutes. And by that time, our ham hock should be completely fall apart tender, and all of our protein should be fully cooked. Around a half hour has gone by. We stirred it at the 15-minute interval. Our gumbo is almost 100% complete. Our ham hock, as you can see here, I think the meat was fall apart tender. At the end here is we want to adjust the seasoning now to your personal preference. For us, I'm going to take our SPG.
Delicious, so delicious.
We're going to add 2 tablespoons. As I said, this last part, you season it to your personal taste. If it's already seasoned well enough, leave it alone. Now that this is mixed in, our gumbo is finished. We're going to plate this up with some white rice. Our meal is complete.
This is the best gumbo I've ever had.
This is a delicious version of gumbo that you are going to love. Only a few little touches. We're going to take a little bit of our Get Hooked seasoning. Add a little bit of this on top. As well as some sour Tabasco hot sauce. It is now 100% complete.
That's fine. I guarantee.
We thank you for joining us here at Tntspices. As always, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And as always, to each and every one of you guys out there, God bless you all.